Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock. So let's do the price action on this thing, and are we still bullish on Tesla? That's the main question. We have second red candle. Out of the last 5 days, only one green candle has come, and then today we have another red candle. Are we bearish on Tesla now? Are we going to continue lower, or are we still bullish? So we'll talk about all of that in this video. I'll provide you important levels to watch, the price structure to watch, and what are the potential positions that could be taken provided those levels break or hold, right? So things like that. With that, guys, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice and is only for educational purposes. Please do your own thing. I'm just sharing here my opinion, nothing more than that. Okay, so starting off with the daily interval. Where are we seeing today is, well, first of all, some support. Buying happened. We're at about one of the significant level, $180 marked by my indicator, and also that lower moving trend line on from the weekly interval. Since we are above it, this is acting as a support now today. So that's good to see. We are also above 20 and 50 days moving average, right? So things are still looking good, but it's the structure to the downside. So starting off from the daily interval, overall structure on Tesla, believe it or not, and accordingly, based off of the structure, you would take positions with the stop loss on the other side at those pivotal places, which is up to you how you want to do it. Size in, size out, manage your risk, up to you. So we still have a pivot on Tesla here right now. Tesla hasn't lost $180 and it's still holding as a higher pivot here. So we still have a higher low right now. On the overall bigger time frame structure, that could be taken as swing. However, now if we go to the lower time frame, let's go to the hourly interval first. Now, if you have seen my yesterday video and on Tesla, not just yesterday video, I think I think Tuesday when I did, because yesterday market was closed. And so this was the level I was talking about, 184. If Tesla loses this level on the intraday and also 50 hours moving average, this will become an area of resistance, and intraday we might go down to our next level, that is $180. So we got that particular play. You can see we broke first 184 something, right? Came back up, rejected again underneath of that very level and stayed below 50 hours moving average and continued lower down to our next level. So intraday, this has been going down right now, just like here. Structure was on the swing, overall bullish, but intraday it was going down, and that's when I talked about intraday it will become bullish again if we can get out of this trend line area. That was the lower trending trend line, and also some of those levels, right, like 180 back then. Now what? We do have a very likely similar structure on intraday right now. We do have a lower high on intraday, not on the swing, not on the daily, on intraday levels, and lower high and lower lows, right? So from here, how to trade it? Well, intraday, as long as we stay above that channel, and especially guys, if we lose 200 hours moving average, it's going to also lose the pivot pretty much on the swing, then overall structure will pretty much become weaker. But until we are above $180, and if we stay above this tomorrow, this zone intraday can be used as a push-up. And the confirmed upside on Nvidia for intraday tomorrow would be if we can get above $182.68. There are two areas to watch for intraday long. Break above 182 and almost 70 cents. With also, I would like to see break above 20 and 50 hours moving average tomorrow if you want to see a continuation to the upside, or there is a rebound support potential at $180 down here, and then or around 200 hours moving average. So there are two likely scenarios for the bulls. But to again become intraday full-on bullish, we need to get above first the level of 182 and 70 cents. All right, for the continuation part. All right. Now, the second part for the bears. If you are a bear, then you don't want to see it tomorrow go above 182 and 68 cents. That will be a point of rejection for you. You want to see a rejection here and like wicks forming, rejection happening, and then it may go lower. But then also please remember you might end up scalping quite a lot if you are trying to trade it short rather than getting a direction on this, because there's the channel bottom sitting here and then also 200 hours moving average. So yes, even though short may come if it continues to reject at 182 and 670 cents almost, but your intraday range might be limited. And then if we lose 200 hours moving average, then definitely it's a continuation down to 175. So as for where the price action is right now, those are the scenarios that can be played, and that's where the sentiment momentum would come across these levels. I gave you the bullish plays as well and bearish plays as well. As for where the price action is sitting right now, technically on the overall structure, Tesla is still holding a pivot. And that could be articulated even on 4 hours interval, higher, low still. Once we lose that, if we lose that, then we have a problem. Right now, so if we want to continue in this overall structure to the upside, we need to continue higher from here and make a new high on this interval. All right, cool. Well, guys, that's for Tesla. All right, and let's go to QQQ and SPY and let's talk about that. So as you're aware, yes, these cool-offs are fine. I'll talk about on hourly interval in just a second. That these cool-offs may come, but the structure on QQQ, guys, is still bullish. These are the pullbacks that are coming. So you should take profits in the extensions and let the pullback do its thing. Overall structure, though, in that definition, on QQQ, this is just a pullback. So if I take you to the hourly interval, and this is what I was talking about, is that if we continue to reject these levels intraday, right? Like if we lose 20 hours moving average, we might come down to the next level, and which is also 50 hours moving average. And if we lose that, then we might come down to our next level, and we got pretty much over there. Now, overall structure I provided you already from the daily interval. On intraday, if more cool-off has to come, as long as we stay up below tomorrow 483 and 50 cents, that will just result in more intraday downside or cool-offs tomorrow. So the overall structure, we are still bullish, but in the overall structure, there is this pullback happening on the intraday, which could, if you want to, act as if we continue to reject these levels in the rebounds or however, that could result in short play. Otherwise, tomorrow above the level of 483, this can still continue higher. All right. So that's QQQ. Let's take a look at SPY. Very similar case like QQQ. So let's start off with the daily interval. And with SPY, we are still in the bullish structure though, guys. SPY is still bullish as long as we're above 544. I'll talk about what type of cool-offs may come. And also until 20 days moving average on SPY, we are structure in the still bullish structure. Now let's go to the hourly interval and let's talk about things over here. So here on hourly interval, we talked about if we lose 20 hours moving average and the level of 548, some intraday cool-off may come down to the next level, 546. You are seeing that there's still this lot of wicks coming in here at 50 hours moving average and also that level, intraday level, 546. So you can see that some bounces have come. You can use these levels as, you know, in the price action, these wicks forming, you can use them as at least scalp rebound plays for the day as well, right? Now, tomorrow, if we lose the level of 546 and stay below 50 hours moving average, there is likelihood we can come down to 543. But right now, I would not say more than that. If we break that, sure, we might go much lower, but I right now see good support sitting there. So your more safer bet is only to trade until here. And guys, if we, if we continue to hold level support at 546, it can just continue higher tomorrow. All right, and then you're watching the level of 548 if we take it out or not. So that's your SPY as well. All right, guys, well, that's it pretty much for this video. For Tesla, QQQ, and SPY, I don't think I'll get time to do individual tech stocks today. I'll try. Yeah, I think I'll try, but QQQ and SPY I want to cover here. I have done some semiconductors videos already. Seems like SMC a little bit sold off. That's an interesting thing. I'll talk about that as well maybe later today. But anyways, NVIDIA for sure will be coming out. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.